Oh, you thought we were done with you, Shelly? Nah, we just getting started. We back. Now it's gloves off. Yeah. Alley's Army, more like a pedo parade. Say the kids, nah, that whole squad's played. Pastor Andy on stage at an Alley's Army event. Marlins and Foster kids, court docs you can't circumvent. Scott Proctor in your house, creeping out of line, arrested and convicted. Crimes against the minor, you brag, vet, and process like your check's legit. But predators surround you, explain that shit. Shelly, you ain't saving no soul. You the handler, the liar, the one in control. Talking save the kids while you give hers away with a baby. Shelly, what you gotta say? What you gotta say? Met her at 13, cancel a disguise. Judge said predator, we saw through the lies. Court said stay away, but you dragged her at 15. Kidnapped, hit her, kept her off the scene. Corey pregnant in your house, belly don't lie. Baby boy born, but the boy went by. So where's that child? We all wanna know why you screaming save kids on a live stream show. Shelly, you ain't saving no soul. You the handler, the liar, the one in control. Talking save the kids while you give hers away with a baby. Shelly, what you gotta say? Baby Shelly, what you gotta say? Admitted on tape, hypnotherapist seat, put her under. Made her all to speak, fed her false trauma. Rewired her brain, got her thinking Allie Carter is a real name. But Allie ain't real, it's a mask, it's a role. You broke Tory down and you fractured her soul. Implanting fake pain, paranoia thick. Telling her the world wanna kill her quick. Allie blinked twice, yeah we know you stuck. Trapped in Shelly's game, girl you out of luck. Handler playing mom, but the mask too thin. Every lie she told, now it's caving in. You ain't saving no soul, you the handler, the liar, the one in control. Talking save the kids while you give hers away with a baby. Shelly, what you gotta say? Baby Shelly, what you gotta say? Alley's Army, nah, pedo cult vibes, whole crew exposed, no place to hide. You claiming protection, but the truth too raw. We see you, Shelly, predator by law. Predator by law.
You heard her? Y'all heard her, y'all. Your boy Great Vibes is back. Back real quick. I am back quicker than ever, 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 forever, ever, forever, ever. Y'all, I am back. I am back. Jasmine, it's good to see you. Let's see. Edie, good to see you back in the building. PCC, thank you so much for coming. Kitty, Latanya. Man, thank y'all so much for no, I haven't got the email. I haven't looked at the phone to look at the email. Okay, I just got done with the kids and everything, and so I got to finish this up. But I would definitely check the email. Thank you so much for sending the information, Sparkle. I would definitely catch the email. You said don't think I hold long. It's damn. It's 12:44 a.m. your time, Jamie. God damn. Shit. Listen. Edith, thank you so much for putting that in the chat. Listen, everybody that's coming in, man, let me know where y'all watching from. This is part 2, of course. Let me know where y'all watching from. Let me give y'all ghetto ass cities a shout out. Let me give y'all ghetto states a shout out. Once again, like I said, man, I really thank y'all for y'all support, man. It's an honor to be in y'all presence once again. Y'all could be anywhere else watching anybody else's broadcast, but y'all decide to bring y'all crazy ass over here to listen to your boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win. All right. Now, I won't claim to be Belgium. Yup, Belgium. Yup, we got Belgium in the house. We got Charlotte, North Carolina. Of course, Latanya. We got California in the house. We got Phoenix, Arizona. It's hot as fuck out there in Phoenix. Stevensville, Texas is in the house. We got Australia in the house. We got country as Augusta, Georgia. Augusta, Georgia. You know, Augusta, Georgia be having, like, if y'all ever take a trip down to Augusta, if you ever come to like a street light and the street light is red, don't be shocked when you look to your left and you see a fucking cow. Like, you see kids on cows. They don't even do driver's license in Augusta. Your ass got to get animal license first. And then they, promote you over to get your driver's license. So they want to see how your ass is with that cow first. We got Vermont in the building. Vermont, I'm surprised that state is still on the fucking map. It's hanging off. But we cool. Deborah, it's good to see you. Lettuce, we see you from Phoenix. You the second person. Pamela, you and Lettuce are from Phoenix, Arizona. All right. You said where the cowboy capital of the world is here. Bullshit. The Cowboys ain't did shit in the last 45 years. They be so hyped when the season start, but don't shit ever happens. Nothing never happens. The only biggest investment that was made by the Dallas Cowboys, besides Jerry, the owner, was what's his name? Forgot the guy's name. He's the coach now. Forgot his name. With the fucked up feet. That was the only investment that they made. Christy said, yeah, Pamela, animal license. Christy said, not that country, Great Vibe's second largest city in Georgia. Still country as hell. I don't care if it's the I don't care if it's the first largest city. All y'all ass out there in Augusta is country as fuck. Your country. Okay? Your country. Y'all don't even have Walmarts out there in Augusta. Y'all have buybacks. It don't even say Walmart. It just say buyback with the Walmart logo. Buyback. You say I don't support them issues. Latonya said don't go there, GV. I can't help it. I gotta go there. You said y'all got several? No, the state of Georgia got several. Augusta ain't got several. The state of Georgia, Atlanta probably got several. But Augusta, We got Orange County, California in the house. Orange County is so damn hood. Kiddish, y'all. Orange County is so fucking hood to where it don't even say hood anymore. It just say welcome. Now, it don't even say that. It just say be cautious. Orange County. It just say, listen, stop at your own risk. Hell, don't even stop. You say you wish you had a Walmart? Y'all probably, hey, you never know. One may be coming, man. But listen, y'all get them lights up, man. Y'all get them lights up. Get them up. Appreciate it. Hold on, y'all. Just get the lights up. Let me get these cords together from behind this computer. I'm glitching on my end. I don't need nothing to happen to the live. Let me fix these cords real quick. I sure appreciate y'all patience. I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all just don't know, man. Y'all really just don't know, man. I really appreciate it. Latanya said, Dallas Cowboys for life. I got you. James said in Belgium, I'm afraid it never been. Wow, Jamie. Okay, I see you. I got you. I got you. All right. Okay, got you. I see you. let me let TikTok know that I'm live. See, people think I'm playing. I'm gonna just use TikTok for promotion. Like when I go live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time, I'm gonna just start pushing everybody over here. If you want to see my live, you got to come to YouTube. So like the next month, that's all I'm going to be doing is just pushing everybody over here, because I'm not going to be ending my lives anymore because people want to, get in their feelings and shit. Because, when I produce these receipts, they still get they get in their feelings. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me send this message out.
The illusion is that change takes time. The truth is.
All right, send it out. Boom, boom. Gotcha. Rahima, she said, good evening, GV tribe. Okay, all right, that's a new one. I didn't know we was a tribe, but hey, I do that. Shell Bell, good to see you. Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you, man. Yeah, y'all go ahead and push it out, man. Push it out. Push it out, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But, man, listen, I'm telling y'all, man, at the beginning of the year, man, it's really going to get crazy here. I should have it set up to where we're going to be allowing people in the box, a panel over here on YouTube. Really, Kristen. Oh, she's asking. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I hope y'all see the message. You said you said you had to jump. You had to jump where, Milkos? Later say I reported that later on YouTube again. Great. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Pamela said let the TikTokers over there. Listen, hold on. Listen. So with TikTok, that's where the majority of my following base is at, right? You talking about, I got a little bit over 110,000 followers over there. That's why the chat be so crazy over there. Like them folks over there is wow. But it's a little bit more leverage over here. Really? Really? Hold on, y'all. 3941. Hold on 1 second. Let me write that down. Let me pin this message, okay? So I don't forget. I'm doing that for a reason. So let me put this in the chat, and I'm going to pin this so I don't forget that. All right? I need that for a reason. Hold on. I just got a message about something, y'all. Hold on. Are you kidding? Are you fucking serious? Okay. You said had to leave on your live stream earlier as I was seeing patients. Glad there's a part 2. Most definitely got to be a part 2. Got to be a part 2. Let me look at something real quick, y'all. 1 second. Okay, this is a good thing. All right. Um, uh, Kristen, if you're watching, that is that's that that's the replay. That's the replay. You said Spark said I'm sure they're reporting us. Listen, what you going to report on over here on YouTube? What you going to you going to report her talking about herself? Good luck. Let me respond to Kristen says she don't see me live on YouTube. It really? Are you serious? Did y'all see me live? Did y'all get if you got the notification? If you got the notification that I went live, put a 1 in the comments before we get started. If you got the notification that I literally just went live, put a 1 in the comments. You said you did. Christy, you said, Krista, you said, Shell Bell, Latanya. So y'all, okay, LaRonda said, Jamie said it, Deborah said, okay. You said, I got the notification, but I just checking it. It doesn't look like that you're alive. Why is Krista says she don't see me live. Okay, this is really, I don't like this at all. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there you go. There you go, Chris. You said found I had to go under live to find it. Red ring is not the red ring is not around my picture. You said Tracy said being in the UK, I found you gone live 50 minutes prior to YouTube. Y'all, how can we fix this? Because some people saying that they got the notification. Some of you all saying that y'all not getting the notification even when you cut the notification bell on. Edie said, she got a notification on YouTube. You said, yes, that's why it looks like you are not. It usually show the red ring around your picture. It did this morning, but not now. All right, well, let's do this. I don't know why they do the red ring like I'm a red flag or something. Because honestly, I'm not. I'm not a red flag. That's why my live is not being pushed out on YouTube, because people are not seeing it. Okay, so I'm looking at my page and I do see the live. I do see the live button at the bottom. the little live rectangle thing, it say live. You said yes, you are toxic as hell. I'm toxic. I'm toxic. You should set a live stream premiere time ahead of told. Wow, I can do that. Wait a minute, I can do that. I can set a live stream premiere. I can do that. You said it could be your phone. Okay. Y'all, listen, I'm new to YouTube, y'all. I'm new. All right. A lot of stuff that I'm learning from you all. You can set that up like TikTok. Okay. Oh, so okay, so if you Edie said if you set a live stream premiere, then people would know that you were going live and then could click to notify. Oh. Well, go on ahead, YouTube. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You learn some shit new every day. Damn. You said I am new. James said she's new to the YouTube. Like I said, I've been on YouTube forever, but actually going live and on this end and learning YouTube on this side, I'm new to it. You said I can set it ahead of time. Yes, I get where I can click the notify me, but I don't get the notify me on Great Vibes. I'm about to throw this whole YouTube channel in the garbage and start over. All right. Well, listen, I thank y'all so much for coming. Right? Thank y'all so much for coming back, man. It's amazing. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So this is what we're going to do. All right. Let's go back over here. The fuck was that? Sorry for the echo, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. It's really not too much to say. The only thing I ask, y'all know what time it is. Just tap the screen, share this broadcast out. I don't know how you do it. Hell, figure it out and teach me how to do it. Tap the screen, share it out. That's all I know. Edie, I got the thank you. Got the little wow, Edie is nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I literally just got it. Kristen said we here, that's all matters. Go make a TikTok. I just did that, Kristen. I set it up in stories. But don't worry about it, Kristen. We're gonna have boxes over here too. We definitely gonna have boxes over here. Definitely. I'm going to make sure that shit happens. All right. So let's do this right here. Hold on. Let's do this right here. What's this? Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Yes, that's me. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Got it. Okay. No. Bring it back. Hold on 1 second, people. Peoples, hold on. Really? Hold on 1 second. Can I really? This is all this is gonna show me? Really? So this is all it's going to show me. You wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. So this is all it's going to show me. YouTube for real. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need this. I have this already on the analytics. Oh, let's see. Let's go to the I got this on the analytics over here. I don't need that. Okay, no, we're gonna close this shit down. Ain't no sense of having this up, and you're not gonna show me what I need. So we're gonna put this right there. Got it. All right, y'all. If y'all ready, let's get to it. Diane, thank you so much. Who birthday is it? Jamie, it's your birthday? You said, I think I missed Saturday because it was my birthday, so a lot to catch up. Well, Jamie, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jamie. Happy belated birthday to you. Got it. That's all I got. That's all you gonna get. You said it's next. Pamela said her birthday is next Friday, the 19th. All these Virgos. Hold on. Okay. All right. So y'all Virgos, got it. I had to count my fingers. Did y'all know that most of y'all Virgos, did y'all know y'all was created? Y'all more likely, you probably got your dad and your mama probably had y'all on Christmas. So your dad and your mama probably was fucking on Christmas, and your Virgos 9 months later, ass popped out. Just saying, Christmas babies. Do the math. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me, Christmas babies. Your dad and your mom, after those Christmas presents, they got up underneath their damn tree. It was fucking. They was fucking up under their Christmas. They did more. The dad, he opened up a present, all right. He opened up a present, all right. He opened up your mama. He opened up a present. I'm just saying. You do the math. The math is math in here. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Do the math. Mm-hmm. All right. Rhonda said, if you don't stop, can't stop. Mama kissing Santa Claus. She damn right. Y'all thought she was leaving that cookie on that counter for Santa Claus. That cookies and milk was there. That was a bait. That was a bait, y'all. That was a bait. Just saying. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pamela said funny things. She used to think about those things too. You do the math. Like October babies, right? October that's the 10th month. So that will put it around February. So that means if you are October baby, right? Somewhere up in there, October, your mom and your dad was fucking on Valentine's Day. You a Valentine's Day baby. So if you a Libra, yep, you was a Valentine's Day baby. Yep, they was fucking on Valentine's Day. Yep, you a red ass baby. Your ass was, it was a bunch of hearts in that room and shit and petals and shit on the floor, and the bathtub, that water be cold as fuck. Stale ass roses. You get from Walmart in a pack. You guys should go to the sex store and get it too. Saying, you know, just saying. Michelle, you said that's your birthday? Damn right. If you a Libra, your ass is a fucking Valentine's Day baby. That's all I'm saying. Valentine's, right? Go ask your mom and dad. Just ask them. We all grown here. Walk up to your mom and your dad and say, "Hey, listen? Was y'all fucking on Valentine's Day and have me?" Well, don't say fucking. Just say, "Mom, Dad, what did y'all have me in the car, in the back seat of the car? Like, did you have me like in the guest room? Did you have me in the shower standing up? Was I conceived like you know like at the restaurant in the bathroom? Listen, you got to ask the right questions. Did you have me next to the fish tank? Like, where was it? Was it at the park when it was cold as hell outside, when y'all was trying to do the little walk in the park, trying to be romantic and shit? Was you on a bench when daddy released me inside of you? Y'all got to ask these questions. Ask your mama. You said, "Ew, my parents hooked up for New Year's." Just saying, y'all gotta ask these questions. Just saying. Yeah. James says she was an accident baby. Hell, me too. When I was little, my dad used to look at me. He was like, "Damn, boy, first of all, did you know you ain't supposed to be here? Did you know that you ain't supposed to be here? You slipped through. You slipped through I thought I pulled out. But damn it, when I pulled out, you jumped out of me through the air and into your mama." I thought you landed. My dad said, "I thought you landed on the sheets." But damn it, your ass, you crawled from the streets and right into your mama. You ain't supposed to been here. Hey, men, y'all need to be careful. Men, y'all need to be careful. When you think you got a pull out game, when you pull out, man, go release up somewhere up here, right? Down there, hey, they still can swim. They like little turtles. A turtle can find its way back to the ocean. Hey, it can swim and get up in there. So like, hey, release somewhere up here. Like, listen, tell her to hold her hand out. when you get that look like this right here, when you get that look, tell her to open up her hand. Tell her to open up her hand. If you got a towel, friend, tell her to open that towel up. You cannot release anywhere around her thighs, her legs, her belly button. They're going to find their way in. Telling y'all. Yeah, listen, if that sperm is coming out, trust me, the socks are on. The socks are on. I'm just putting y'all up on game. Men, if you don't want no more, stop talking about your pull-out game and just release somewhere up here, right? You know, it's a shower right there. You know, she can hop in the shower. Some of y'all be so tired. Some of y'all be so tired when you get done. You still be in that same position. When dudes, women, you know how when y'all, you know, get done doing what you do, and it be so good to where you stay in that position and fall asleep? Have you ever seen a dude when he get done and it was so good to where he fell asleep standing up? Or on the corner of that bed? Or if he on his knees, like if he's like, he just sitting there asleep, still on his knees on that bed while you bent over. Both of y'all fell asleep. I'm just saying. All right, y'all, I'm back. All right. Okay. Let's see. What did you said I'm a mess. You said, Great Vibes, you got my husband dying over here. If you drop on the towel, grab the shirt. Well, listen, if your husband got the shirt, listen, whatever's in reach, okay? Whatever's in reach, all right? If he's back there tapping that thing from the back, I don't give a damn how he do it. As long as y'all get y'all stuff done, you always got to have a wash rag or a medium-sized towel. If he see, dudes be so stupid. When they be sitting there trying to do the woman from the back and they think they look sexy, they be trying to take their shirt off all sexy. Oh yeah, baby, let me pull this off. Mm-hmm. They rip their shirt off. Oh yeah. And like it rolls up in their arm and they chunk it to the side, right? You like that, don't it? Yeah, you like that. So, dudes, men, sometimes shut the fuck up. You do not sound like that dude on TV. You don't sound like him. Shut up. Sometimes it's best not to say anything. Just don't say nothing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shut the. You really turning her off. So now she got to fake everything after that. Everything after what you just said. Yeah, baby, you like that, don't it? Now she got it, cause she's not. You just turn her off. You wonder why you keep going back and forth to the store, buying that oil. No, a woman's body know exactly what to do, and I'm not talking around menopause. Menopause is excluded from this. A woman body knows what to do. If you always gotta skirts and stuff in there. If you always got to squirt some lubricant in there, brother, it's you. She don't like you. She don't like you. She ain't feeling you, brother. Just go ahead and file for divorce. Break up with her, go on to the next. She don't like you. You said looking at the reflection on the TV. That's one of the worst reflections ever. How you ever look? Listen, this is y'all. If you got a big ass TV and the TV is off, or you got a mirror somewhere in the vicinity, and you sitting, women, y'all laying on your back, and you got your man on top of you, and you holding him around his shoulders, but you see his ass crack. Hey, you see his ass crack on the reflection of that damn TV. You see his hey, yo. Yo. Listen, see, women know when they be feeling good, right? Because listen, now I ain't shitting up. Listen, see, women, when it's feeling good, they put that little curl in their back, right? Because they're squeezing their significant other and say, hey, I need more, right? Give me more. You're near the bottom of it, right? So I need you to, so the woman would curl up. But while she's curling up and she look over your shoulder and see that ass shot, when she see that ass shot, I'm telling you right now, why you think some women just lay back down and be like, why you think your woman took down all the mirrors in the bedroom? Why do you think your woman wants the TV on now? You know, every time she don't want to see no more reflections or no ass shots. All right, y'all, I'm done. No, I ain't done. Let's get on y'all women. Let's get on y'all women. Y'all think, listen, y'all think, see, some of y'all think y'all can ride it. Y'all see, dude just laying there and you like, oh yeah, I seen this before. Let me get on and try to ride it. Man, listen, some of y'all think y'all can dance and be trying to twerk and shit. But the most women that twerk are the same women that can't do it. That's lazy as fuck in the bed. Because you could twerk in the air, that doesn't mean you could twerk on the pole. Why you think dude be sitting up like, it hurt, No. I'm just saying, hey, lazy as hell. Anytime you see women that's twerking all the times, I'm gonna tell you right now, keep it moving because they lazy as hell in the bed. They lazy as fuck in the bedroom. Just letting you know, they lazy. You said which pole? Which pole you think I'm talking about? The pole that goes that's looking due north. Some of them look northeast, and some of them look northwest. Be your pick. Laura said be all out of breath and shit. Be up there for 32 seconds and just be all out of breath and shit. over there. Oh. I'm just saying. This your boy Gray Vibes on 10 for the win. That's what I do. I'm just saying. Eric said, hubby said, I thought y'all talked about scammers, not live sex education on here. Hell, we talk about it all. Hell, I talk about it all. I don't give a damn what the topic is. I talks about I don't give a damn what it is. We talking about it all. Listen, also, I need y'all to do this. If you have a confession that you want to make, I will read it anonymously. I mean, anonymously, something like that. I will read it. I'll post it on here where I'll put your name or any of that stuff on it. I'll just post. We'll just read out your confession, right? Just email it to me, greatvibeson10@gmail.com. Email me your confession, and we're going to bring it up on the screen, and we're going to read it, right? You don't have to mention your name, none of that, all right? We just want to read your confession, and we're going to talk about it. You said your husband is dying laughing. Hell, this is what you paying for. God damn it. You say you're making me a confession box form. Thank you. Google form. Thank you. God damn it. Thank you. You say it's a setup. You damn right. It's not. Well, I don't want to know nothing about you. Just I used to do these on Facebook. All right. I used to do these. Okay, and it was fun. Like, people enjoyed it. They can write out what's going on in their life, right? Just get it off their chest and send it to me. And I used to read it out. I don't want to know your name or none of that shit. Just tell me what's going on. Cause some of y'all think y'all got it all figured out, right? Sometimes I do, which the majority of the times I don't. That's my confession. But sometimes we think we have it figured out and we wonder why shit ain't going to our favor. So how about you write down your confession, send it over, and guess what? Maybe you can get, others' opinions on it. But this don't make it factual, right? That's all. You said my emails to you, Great Vibes, kept coming back to me. I'll try again. Pamela, I don't know why everybody else is coming through. Great Vibes on 10@gmail.com. All one word. I think it's all one word. Shit, I think. Yeah. All one word. Great Vibes on 10@gmail.com. It's all one word. And Great Vibes in the number 10, right? At gmail.com. You said, OMG, I want to send something because I want to see if I'm the only one. Well, I mean, you put it out there. Miss LaRonda, you said GV. Is everything okay, Miss LaRonda, before we get started? No, you okay, Edie? Hey, I need all the help I can get. Miss Aloe, is everything okay before we get started? I guess everybody stopped typing. Did my live freeze up? I know the fuck it didn't. You said, can you get StreamYard? I can get StreamYard when I get 10 more people to become part of this membership over here on YouTube. Then I'll purchase StreamYard. StreamYard got a beta version. I don't like that. It's only so much you can do with that beta, and I don't like that logo at the top with StreamYards. So when I get 10 more people to become part of this membership on YouTube, it's going to give me a reason to purchase StreamYard. So we can, because with StreamYard, we could bring people in the box over here, right? Panels and stuff. You said check Sparkle and check Sparkle comment. I mean, did I miss something? Yeah, I'm looking for talked the one when she said men be looking around like dogs. Is that the one you talking about? Yeah, it's a delay. I mean, yeah, the delay here is but I mean, hey, the software that I'm using, it's like a 5-second delay. No, Sparkle, she said, check your comment. So yes, it's like a 5-second delay, 5 to 8 second delay, from the software that I'm streaming on to YouTube. It is. Hold on one second. Let me see something. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's get started. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's get started. All right, let's go. Let's see what more crap finna come out of this woman's mouth.
After the second that we said something went viral on accident, we turned towards the people. We didn't have any other choice. We were backed in a corner. Someone broke into our house numerous times, and before we could even call the police came to us and told us don't press charges. And at that point, I had enough.
So we watched the video already in part 1 to where y'all see this is a lie. She said that she called the police when they broke into her house. First of all, didn't nobody break into your house. That's number one. You call the police, you was out there acting a fucking fool. And not once the police ever said not to press charges. So we don't know where you get that comment from. That's why I be telling people, when you listen to this young lady, listen to her. Listen to her. Remove your emotions. Everything you need to know, she's going to say it. But we got so many lazy ass motherfuckers that's around here to where every time she go live with something, that right there, what she says in a moment, it holds value. It holds value. All right, Miss LaRonda, we're gonna I'll speak about that offline. I'll speak about that offline, okay, Miss Allo? I'll speak about that offline. We'll talk about that offline, Miss Allo. All right. We'll talk about that offline. She said TikTok is so messy. Told y'all, man, listen. TikTok be TikToking. TikTok be TikToking. It's TikTok. All right. But Miss Allo, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that offline. All right. Yep. All right, so back to the topic here. Back to the topic. I got a doo-doo. Listen, back to the topic. Hold on, y'all. Listen, I need y'all to focus on the topic. All right, I don't want us to get offline. Let's not deviate. All right? Let's not deviate. All right? Let's not deviate. I'm over here having fun. I need y'all to have fun. I need y'all to smile and let's have a great evening, right? Let's have a great evening, right? Let's do it. Can y'all do that for your boy Grade 5? I know y'all can. I know y'all can. I know y'all can. Miss Outlaw, let's go. She said, okay. I know, Miss. Come on. Come on, y'all. Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy this evening. I literally just gave y'all advice, information on what to do when he's on top, what to look out for and what not to look out for. Remove all mirrors and TVs in your bedroom. It's all right. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. All right. Thank you, Miss Outlaw. Miss Outlaw, take your ass in the backyard. Take your ass right now in your backyard. Let's see. It's four. No, don't go in the backyard. Go in the backyard. It's 4:36 your time. Take your ass in the backyard and go in your room. Go in your room, pull out your wine, cause damn it, I need some too. Go ahead right now, Miss Outlaw. Right now. Take your ass out back. All right? Don't make me seeing Cleophas over there. Make him look at you. Looking at his back shot. I just hate. Listen. Oh, okay, gotcha, Miss Outlaw. Listen, don't y'all hate when Cleophas show up to the family dinner? When Cleophas show up, he always going to try to tell you, give you a scripture from the Bible, get him like 3 to-go plates, drink him a beer because he always drunk, and get the fuck out of there. If you know anybody named Cleophas, yes, Cleophas. Eric, why you spell it like that? Because that's how you spell it. Cleophas. You're damn right. Cleophas. All right, y'all. Enough of me playing, y'all. Come on now. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it.
And we just turned on our cameras. And we showed the people in real time for now 4.5 years how it goes for the life of a real survivor. And still, we don't know what else to do. So now we have tried to put the ball in the people's court and say, hey, can you guys help us?
If you was here for part 1, do this pastor. Don't worry about it. We're going to deal with that a little later. Do this pastor look anywhere interested in her conversation? Do you think this pastor believe anything that's coming out of her mouth based on his body language? Leroy. Raheem said, hell no. Pamela said, not at all. Christy said, not at all. Do he look anywhere interested in this conversation? Because I'm going to tell you right now, even the fact that I know maybe 60% of this story, she said it twice. I know this sounds confusing because every time she spill this shit or talk about what happened to her when she was younger, she still confuses herself. And that right there should be a telltale sign that something is fishy here. All right? Let's continue.
Nothing that involves violence, but can you help us stand up to the truth? Can you help us be loud, share it, yell it, write it down, post it? I don't care. Just something. We have asked people to take rocks. I have went David on people. trying to say, hey, can we? I started in like April 2022, and we started painting rocks and asking people to paint rocks and leave them with a little message and hope that somebody will pick them up and then start to question, plant a seed, put it somewhere, talk to someone, educate themselves or help somebody else. We've asked people to take some fact sheets. We don't have an organization, a foundation. I am nobody special. We are just like you. It's just we went through a different hell, but we all got the same devil to deal with.
Y'all, I bet he looking like, why the fuck my black ass take this shit? I bet in his head like, man, black folks don't do this shit. We don't have these conversations. What the fuck I'm doing here? Black folks don't have these conversations, y'all. I'm just being honest. We don't talk like this. Like, you don't. Well, as long as I've been alive, and many people that I've been to and talking to. Hold on one second. All I'm saying, long as I've been around, and many of my people that I've been around, which is hundreds of thousands of them, I have never heard no one spark up a conversation like this. Ever. So I'm trying to see, is he into the conversation? Is he confused? Why the fuck my iPad just went out? Is he confused? Like, what is it? I'm trying to see here, right? Hold on one second. I'm just trying to see what's going on here. Hold on one second, y'all. Because I'm telling you right now, he's regretting his decision. He really is. Here it is.
You should switch to 1-800-CONTACTS because
it's super easy, so cheap. I save shipping costs.
Put it somewhere, talk to someone, educate themselves or help somebody else. We've asked people to take some fact sheets. We don't have an organization, a foundation. I am nobody special. We are just like you. It's just we went through a different hell, but we all got the same devil to deal with.
I wonder, do he know is like the top of his forehead is cut off on the camera? Cause y'all, that ain't me. That's how they doing it on the live stream. Like, that's it. That's not me. Like, that's all we got. So that's their Facebook that's like that.
It's just we're loud about it, and we're in a spotlight that a lot of people don't know how to stand in and can't stand in, because some just don't know about it and some are uneducated to it. So human trafficking is a billion-dollar industry, and it's so tangled and woven that I don't think people understand how deep it goes, and that it all leads back to children. That's what we're not talking about, the children. People talk about the children, they don't talk to the children. We hear the word save the children, but
human trafficking don't always lead back to children. Tori, I want to make sure that you correct that statement. Human trafficking don't always lead back to children. So I just wanted you to know that, okay? That's all. Mm-hmm.
Some people don't even try to start in their own backyard or with their own children. So I don't know how some people expect to save somebody else's child. There are underground tunnels that.
Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Hold on. because I will end this live. Y'all, let's stay on topic here. Let's discuss this somewhere else. I don't want this drama, that type of drama in this chat or in this chat room. This stuff is recorded, okay, y'all? That's why I got the chat right above me. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't want to see this.
All over the world that connect. You can be in one place and in another state in a crazy amount of time. They go to museums, cemeteries, schools, elite houses. It's not just the top. It's the bottom and it's everybody in between. And if people understood that, then nobody would be able to sleep. Nobody would be able to let it go. And I understand that it's a lot to stand in. I understand my story is a lot. And some people are just like, you know, I can't fathom how all this could have happened. It happens to somebody right around you. You have passed a trafficking victim. You have looked in the eyes of a trafficker, and you thought they were your neighbor or your friend.
Y'all, he looking so depressed. Yo, I'm glad I caught that image. Yo, this is the moment he knew that he fucked up. Yo, look at this. This is the moment he knew that he fucked up. I'm telling y'all.
Bystanders. So I would just hope that if there's anything that you take from this video, it's the children need you.
You said rewind it? All right, just look at his face. Let's see, 43. Let me go here.
So I know for a fact that there are so many boys and so many men that are just as much as the girl raised in this evil. And there's no way to get out but to turn into the men that they see that's in this industry. So as much as it's hard for the girls to adjust and they have issues and the statistics of the girls, the boys don't have many men that stand on the truth.
Hold on.
And
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I went too far. Hold on.
With men, women, animals, robots. I've seen things that have happened, and
God damn it!
It never leaves me. So I know for a fact that there are so many boys and so many men that are
where you go
just as much as the girls raised in this evil, and there's no way to get out but to turn into the men that they see that's in this industry. So as much as it's hard for the girls to adjust and they have issues and
no, that's a fact. You know, this man, he really should have issued researched these two individuals before he decide to get behind his camera with her doing his Facebook interview, because he's completely lost. He's not interested in the conversation. He looking like, what the fuck I get myself into? Man, look, I mean, you can see it. I mean, I really wish he can hold his camera up, but damn, his body language is there. Like, he really fucked up.
Statistics of the girls, the boys don't have many men that stand on the truth and that will speak up and that will be there for them and stand in this evil.
Barstool Crypto, it's on Kraken. My crypto, it's on Kraken. My XRP, it's on Kraken. I'm part of the XRP army.
You know, my mom said something last night. I was talking to her that everybody's getting slammed. Anybody who is even standing too close to us, even breathes our way, is getting shoved in muddy trenches. And then if they don't agree with the enemy and with the evil, then they're getting slammed too. And I'm like, my mom said, you know, if people don't understand how to stand in this type of evil for the children, then how will they stand in the end times? If that's how you understand it,
Sorry about my mic, y'all. Sorry about the mic. Sorry about the mic. Okay, sorry about the mic. Right here in this moment, right here, this when he really knew that he got into some shit that he wasn't ready for. All right, I'm going to make sure the world see this face right here. Right, this is when you know that life be life, and life is not what you think it. You know, it think it is. Right. When you think that you're out here trying to you know, sir, I'm with you, and I understand, right? I understand. You know, the look on your face is even if they reached out to you, you know, I know I said several times you don't see, black people around Tory. And I guess they found somebody that looked like us, and from the looks of your face, you just you like, man, I could have been at home right now watching the game. What the hell is this shit, right? I mean, just probably the moment she opened up her mouth, you know, I knew that something is wrong about this. But sir, I want you to realize, you know, you just hang in there, sir. You just hang in there. You hang in there, be strong, pull in, you know, hold on to the fight. And, if you say you a pastor, how I'm just saying, you know, I mean, you can't lie about this shit, right? I'm going to make it even bigger, right? Let's do that right there. Let's go. He knew he fucked up.
then how will you stand in the end when you have to fight for your family? You know, we all know that there's an end coming one day. So how would you stand in the end if you can't stand in this type of evil for babies, for children? There's no preference. They use children as smuggling suitcases over the border. And your body for human trafficking is used until your body cannot be used anymore. So the rape and assault, that's not the worst part. The MK Ultra, the bodies being put on the black market, the human suitcases, that's something that people don't understand. And those are children. As we speak, there's a child everywhere going through something of what we're talking about right now, and people have walked right past them. I have been assaulted, moved, transported in broad daylight, and nobody's done anything. I was not saved. I can't stress that enough. I was not saved. I had to fight my way out, and I am blessed.
But it's funny that you said you had to fight your way through. You had to fight your way through all of these situations and all these circumstances. And everybody that was in this life with you, that was close to you, all these other females, all these other kids, you said somehow they died or you watched them die. But you made it out of all these situations, Tori. You made it out. All these horrendous situations, you was able to make it out. You said you witnessed people get killed. You watched babies be murdered, allegedly. but somehow you made it out.
Beyond blessed to be sitting here today. I get so mad at myself. I hate myself some days, and I'm working on that. I told you guys
Don't
I'm done with you.
listen. Listen. I will say this right here. Tori, even though we call you out on your bullshit, don't ever say that you hate yourself. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that again. You hate yourself. All right?
But I get really mad at myself because I'm sitting here and there's a lot of people that are not. So there's nothing I can do about that. I'm trying. I'm talking a lot again.
It's okay. And it's all right. And I'd like to interject in something you said earlier. You said you're not special. You are so far from what you just said. You are absolutely special.
Every great journey begins with a single step. And that first step forward is where dreams become plans. While every decision moves you closer to greatness, each step forward shapes something remarkable. Momentum builds with every bold move forward. And your growth happens when you dare to step in the unknown. So let's make every step count. Start your business today. It's time to get busy.
Rave reviews from real Rover users. Our fur family had the best care while we were away.
And if I would describe someone the Bible, for you, it's not Rahab, it's Esther. Because of your courage. Because you put your neck out on the line, and not just for yourself, but for children.
Sir, did you really say Esther? Great Vibes, should you do that? Great Vibes, do you need to do that? Y'all, did he say Esther? Okay. All right. I'm going to do it. Nope. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to do it. Nope. I'm going to do it. No. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. Let me find it. I just can't believe he said that. You say he's desperate? Why did he use that name? Esther? Okay. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. No, fuck it. Let's do it. We know what do great vibes know, right? I just can't believe he compared her to this. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Just hold on. Okay. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. So here, what y'all about to see is why the fuck would he do that? All right. So of course here, as y'all know, um, so y'all can understand where Easter and all that stuff come from. Um, all right. Just for right now, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Y'all like sending y'all kids outside and go Easter egg hunting. Oh, oh, no, you know, on Easter Sunday. Take a picture. All right. This is not the live for it, but he just did that. Not great vibes. I didn't do it. He did it. All right. Let's see what he had to say about it.
And don't let anyone make you think you're not special. All right?
Okay.
Very special. So is your mother, Shelly.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, next question is, what do you know about satanic ritual abuse?
Hold on. Wait a minute. I see what's going on here. I see what the fuck is going on here. Y'all, these questions was given to him by Shelly. Notice how he, thank you. He's reading the question she posed. Wow. 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 Randy said he'll do anything for $1. Wow. Wow. my brother, for real. Go in the black community, sir, and ask these questions and see what happened. I'm just being honest. Wow.
A lot. Too much.
Wow.
Just as much as
you said Shelly paying him with 10 minutes of Allie. Shelly paid him for 10 minutes of of to ask questions that they wrote down, to have this pastor to ask back to them, this black man. Boy, black folks, y'all so stupid. Listen, man. Listen, black people, my people. Not all money is good money. Do you know how stupid you're looking right here, sir? I don't know you and you don't know me. But, sir, you look quite stupid right now. You look confused. You look distraught. The shit that you're doing right now, you know nothing about. So they paid you to come on, allegedly. They paid you to come on here, to go on Facebook Live to do this bullshit. But you have no idea what world you're in right now. Fat Boo said, not all money is good money. Shit. I know. That's why I said allegedly. That's why I said allegedly. Okay. Miss Outlaw said him that MF ain't no pastor. Randy said, I've interviewed too many people now who believe this, and only to see the demons before it was too late. That's facts there.
You and I believe in Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior, the Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. There's some people who go to Mary. You understand what I'm saying? There's some people who go to Buddha. And I noticed that everybody else doesn't get as much problem as Jesus does, but everybody has their person that they go to, right? For Satanists, it's Baal. I have been engaged and married so many times that I lost count under the age of 16. This is not a
Let me rewind this. I want to make sure I heard that correctly.
engaged and married so many times that I lost count under the age of 16. This is not a wedding ring. This is.
You've been engaged and married so many times under the age of 16 that you've lost count. She's been engaged and married so many times. She's been engaged and married so many times under the age of 16 to where she lost count. All right, gotcha.
I decided to start over, and I thought it would be, as my mom talked to me about a purity ring, and I thought it would be cool for other survivors to know that just because everything that has happened,
that ain't your purity. That ain't your purity ring. Tori, first of all, we known this shit for a while. Ma'am, that's not a purity ring. If you ask me, allegedly, that I think that's a marriage ring. Because if I'm not mistaken, Shelly got one on too. All right, y'all. Sorry, I'm looking at my screen. Shelly got one on too. That's not a purity ring. That's you and her. She got one on too. Allegedly.
And you can start again. And my mom had gave me the whole conversation about this, and she's like, your thoughts have to be pure. And I was like, Mom, I can't have it. And, I'm not all the way there yet. But I was married to.
I have a MIG welder and a plasma cutter. Why do I need a laser welder?
And it makes for a very nice, clean.
My pimp in the state of Utah at a Satanic wedding in a church late at night.
Listen, y'all. Listen. This woman just said that she got married. What she say? 16, under the age of 16, something like that. To her pimp in the state of Utah at a church. It was a satanic ritual wedding. Okay. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I'm painting this shit in my head. Because I'm about to crash the fuck out.
There are many churches that operate in the dark. There's a double side to everything. There's a double side to the military. There's a double side to the police. There's a double side to teachers called tenure. There's a double side to everything. And then there's people who corrupt it. So I'm not saying everybody is bad. I have seen some amazing people. We have met almost one of everybody from every walk of life and seen that there's some good in everybody. Everybody's just a little bit lost. And I understand that, and everybody's hurting and trying to find peace. I get it. So I was taken to a temple in Utah, and my wedding was supposed to be all blood red, red, black, and white. I have seen some evil things in the church of chalices and how it becomes like a society, a ritual, a chant of giving themselves back to Baal, Satan, their god, and then dedicating me as well as any other kids that were there. There are altars that are made. There are animals that are sacrificed. We're coming up on the month of October. If you call any humane society,
Wait, y'all hold on. Listen, y'all, I can't take this shit anymore. I'm sorry. I can't. I really can't. So your wedding was in Utah. It was red something. The colors was red. And it was animals there. It was animals at this wedding, as long as, along with other children. They was doing this satanic ritual at your wedding. Oh, I'm going to push through. I'm going to push through. Like, this shit is crazy.
And ask them. Some will not adopt in the month of October, especially black cats or animals, black animals, because they're used for rituals. And a lot of these, the humane societies and the control services, they come out and find a lot of dead animals in the month of October because there's so many rituals that go on for Halloween. People look away, and it's easy to sneak in those ritual things because, people are, it's Halloween and it's a Halloween spirit. It's exactly that, the Halloween spirit. But people don't realize the satanic stuff that goes on, and that's every day. It's not just in the month of October. There's actually a satanic ritualist calendar that you can find on, I don't want to say it's on Google. Don't look on Google for anything. I can try to send you a link, Pastor. I don't know where that was.
Okay, so listen, y'all. Listen. Miss LaRonda said, my God. I be trying to let teach my kids how to, hey, pack your own lunch for school, right? Ain't nothing in this thing. It's all snacks in here. It's all snacks. I don't see nothing help. Listen, come here, son. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, stop. Listen, I'm trying. Son, get that pencil out your mouth before you hurt yourself. Ain't nothing healthy in here. Who taught you how to pack this? Huh? Boy, go finish your homework. Get out of my face. I gotta redo this. Go finish your homework. Don't see nothing funny. Ain't nothing healthy in that damn bag. What are we doing here? That's why you be doodling all on the walls. We gonna put you some plums in here. Put you some elderberry in here. Tired of you sitting on my toilet and you in there screaming because you chunk full of shit. The doo-doo too big to come out. Stopped up, capacitated. This is why. Sorry, y'all. I had to get that out. Just my bad. Yeah, capacitated. Damn right, capacitated. Shit. Get on my damn nerves. I thought I taught them how to pack the lunch and you want to come show me this crap. Ain't nothing in there lunchable. Capacitated is when that shit is compressed inside your small intestines. Now you constipated, capacitated. That's what that means. Capacitated, constipated, and full of doo doo at the same time. And we know his mama didn't teach him that. Because at the beginning of this year, she taught them, this is how you pack this lunch. But every time they go to school, we let them pack their own lunch. Here we go. 30 bags of chips, 30 bags of cookies, 30 bags of fries, 30 bags. Where you get chicken sandwiches from? It's part of having kids. All right, y'all, let's continue.
Mom, do you know where that would be? Survivorship.org usually has a satanic calendar. There are some dates that will be anal rape dates, bloodletting dates. They just have a lot of specifications depending on what they're worshiping and what ritual they're trying to do. But if you go on survivorship.org, they used to have a calendar to show you the dates, and you'll probably be surprised at how many dates are on there. Most of your holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's are also very high ritual days. 4th of July, days that you would think would be innocuous, they're very high ritual days as well.
You think you're fine after a car accident until this happens. Most people don't realize that even accidents.
Yeah. But if you go on that calendar, you'll be able to see exactly. They tell you exactly what they're doing. There's really no secret. I was put into I had a satanic wedding, and they will conjure demons. Satan, what I call the green thing, will show up, and it smells worse than the sewer. It smells worse than sulfur.
So you mean to tell me she had a wedding a satanic wedding at 16 years old in the state of Idaho, where the colors was red, black, and something else, and Satan showed up at the wedding smelling like garbage? We got a new story mode unlocked. New story mode unlocked, y'all.
Rotten egg. There's just so much. There's satanic rituals that go on farms.
Just I'm gonna cut you off, but if you feel uncomfortable about talking about something, you could just stop. You don't have to.
Thank you.
I know some of these probably very, very painful.
Yeah. Sorry. Kind of.
What is going on with his mic? I can barely hear his mic. What the hell he just say? The devil shows up at this wedding. Y'all, how come this is my first time hearing this type of story? None of us can understand them.
know.
Yeah, there's, I,
Get it out.
I went through a lot as
Oh, Shelly's in
a
front of her.
teenager
Oh,
with the
caught her eyes. Y'all, did y'all see her eyes? Shelly, y'all, you can't make this shit up. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. I caught her eyes. 50. Y'all, look at this shit. I'm gonna make it bigger so y'all can see it. Let y'all know Great Vibes don't be lying. Cause when people be playing this video back, I want y'all to see this shit. Edie said $4.99 super check. If Allie claims she grew up in SRA, wouldn't she know the dates by heart? Why does Shelly knows more about these damn dates? Watch this, Edie. Watch this shit right here. I'm gonna make this bigger. First of all, who you think she looking at? Who you think she looking at? I want y'all to watch her eyes. Watch her eyes. Shelly's directing her right now. Pay attention. Look at her eyes, y'all. Watch.
I went through a lot as
Look, you see how they slow moving? Going back?
a teenager.
That's Shelly directing her, y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
With the being buried alive and then told to give my life to a man that pulled me out of the ground and was suffocating. And he told me he would save me, and as long as I gave my life to him, which is the representation of Jesus Christ. They use all those things backward. Easter, they will mimic the rest.
Hold on one second. Hold on. It's funny how this so-called pastor here said that she remind him of this person in the Bible by the name of Esther. The original name is Esther. Esther. Now Allie is talking about Easter. You can't make this shit up. Sir, these are not your questions. These questions and these statements was given to you. They were given to you, sir. They were given to you. Grave House, how do you know? Because they snitching on themselves.
Direction of Jesus Christ. They will hurt someone in front of children, make children believe that they hurt them or they did something to them. And in order for them to do what they say or do what they want to do, then they say, well, in 3 days, if you let somebody do whatever they want to you in the middle of this altar, then they'll come back. And it's not your fault anymore. They do fake surgeries while they're conjuring things.
This canvas is awesome. It's kind of unlike any other work pen.
Laura, I hope so. I hope so. Randy said no. He's going in the projects of Brooklyn, New York.
I've worn before. Innovation.
And make you believe that they have flooded your body with demons or with other spirits. And then later on in life, you have issues thinking that those things are alive, and that there is no help for you. So, can I just pause for a second and moment? Can you come here? You wanna satanic ritual use that I'm gonna stay right here. You know what? I'm gonna just 1 second. Mama.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry about the mic. I do apologize. The way she was looking at Shelly got this woman under her control. Complete under her control.
Right there. Go ahead. So they do a lot with satanic ritual things.
I got something for you, Shelly. I got something for you. Don't worry about it. Y'all tap the screen.
We just getting started. We back. Now it's gloves off. Yeah. Alley's army, more like a pedo parade. Say the kids, nah, that whole squad's played. Pastor Andy on stage at an Alley's army event. Marliston Foster kids, court docs you can't circumvent. Scott Proctor in your house, creeping out of line, arrested and convicted. Crimes against the minor, you brag, vet, and process like your check's legit. But predators surround you, explain that shit. Shelly, you ain't saving no soul. You the handler, the liar, the one in control. Talking save the kids while you give hers away with a baby. Shelly, what you gotta say? What you gotta say? Met her at 13, cancel a disguise. Judge said predator, we saw through the lies. Court said stay away, but you dragged her at 15. Kidnapped, hit her, kept her off the scene. Tori pregnant in your house, belly don't lie. Baby boy born, but the boy went by. So where's that child? We all wanna know why you screaming save kids on a live stream show. Shelly, you ain't saving no soul. You the handler, the liar, the one in control. Talking save the kids while you give hers away with a baby. Shelly, what you gotta say? Baby Shelly, what you gotta say? Admit it on tape, hypnotherapist seat, put her under. Made her all to speak, fed her false trauma. Rewired her brain, got her thinking Allie Carter is a real name. But Allie ain't real, it's a mask, it's a role. You broke Tori down and you fractured her soul. Implanting fake pain, paranoia thick. Telling her the world wanna kill her quick. Allie blinked twice, yeah we know you stuck. Trapped in Shelly's game, girl you out of luck. Handler playing mom, but the mask too thin. Every lie she told, now it's caving in. You ain't saving no soul, you the handler, the liar, the one in control. Talking save the kids while you give hers away with a baby. Shelly, what you gotta say? Baby Shelly, what you gotta say? Allie's army, nah, pedo cult vibes. Whole crew exposed, no place to hide. You claiming protection, but the truth too raw. We see you, Shelly, predator by law. Predator by law.
All right, Shelly, you go ahead and speak, ma'am. Go ahead. You got the mic. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's cut your mic on, Shelly. Let's cut your mic on. Let's cut your mic on, man.
Twist scripture. They make it so that the survivor or the child has no means to find any help or peace or resources.
First of all, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. First of all, who the hell told you to do this shit? Y'all, who told her to put that shit on? The fuck is going on here? What the hell is going on here, y'all? Did I miss something? What the hell is going on here? Somebody needs to give this woman and teach her what the hell is going on here. Right? You can see it. Telling y'all I almost died in the grocery store. You said the close-ups be sending you. Y'all like them close-ups? Okay, cool. I'm just saying, you know, hey, the close-ups be close-up in. I'm telling y'all, you know, just, you can't make this shit up, you know.
When the Bible verses are twisted so horribly, when they've been raping children and torturing children, and they will dress as Jesus, they will give the appearance of Jesus. So they're distorting and twisting things so horribly. It's almost impossible for the kids or for the survivors to find any help or even know where to look. When Allie came, she was in really bad shape. I think she was almost to the point where there would have been no help. And what I mean by that is there's, in the Bible, it talks about where your conscience is seared, your heart is hardened. Yes, God can still save you. But I think comes a point where you lose all the ability to desire to cry out to God.
Motherfucker, she was 13. What, you was in your 30s? Early 30s? 30s? Something like that? She was 13. She was 13.
Allie was very close to that point, like weeks or months when she came. I was not able to tell her about Jesus Christ. I was not able to read scripture with her. I was not able to do any of those things with her because it would create an anger in her, and it would trigger her so horribly.
Too much, and I was like, are you serious? Nice. Excuse me? Daddy's money.
Must be nice to never have.
I remember praying, like, what am I going to do with this kid? Like, how am I going to show her who Jesus is? Like, I can't say it because it's going to trigger things. And there was nothing I could do. There was nowhere I could take her. It was at that point that I realized I just have to be a reflection of the love of Jesus Christ. I can't tell her Jesus loves you. I could only show her what that looked like. That was the only tool that I had. But what's being done to the children is deliberate and calculated. It's done with the intent that they can never seek help, find help, want help. It's just so much. That's why we have to rise up. That's why we have to be the voice. That's why we have to stand in unconditional love for the kids and for the survivors. Okay, you good? Okay. I'm so sorry. I just need to fix my face. I don't have any. I'm not saying like that. I could lick my eyebrow. There's no makeup. I'm just saying like. I just meant breathed.
Well, I can't even see you, so you have to worry about that. Okay. Go ahead. You gonna say something?
I think my mom covered that.
Okay.
Satanic ritual question, if that helps.
Okay. All right. Yes, it does. Next question is about spiritual warfare.
Okay. I feel like spiritual warfare is not talked about enough.
Y'all, I'm trying my best to hang on to this this interview, because most of us can clearly see that these are this right here. All of this is premeditated. The whole thing is premeditated. They're sitting here acting like these questions just random, and they're like, oh, spiritual warfare. Okay, cool. I mean, what you want to know about spiritual warfare, right? It just he say good job, Shelly. Shelly, good job of giving this man the questions to ask. Good job. Great. God damn it, Shelly. You motherfucker, you. Good job. You almost had us. Woo. Shit. Woman, you almost had us. Woo. Shelly, you almost had us.
Especially in the church. You know, spiritual warfare I have seen means so many different things. It means that I know the verse, when the enemy comes in like a flood, God will raise a standard against him. I do know that verse. And I have seen, especially right now, like I said, anybody who even breathes our way is getting knocked in the trenches. Spiritual war has looked like finances being hit, physically having issues to deal with, health being hit, mentally having thoughts that are not yours, that are evil thoughts. So many different things, and I don't think people know how to fight that, know how to deal with that. When the enemy starts to attack, when you're doing something right, when you're standing in evil like this, then there's a spiritual warfare that hits everybody. And
style,
come on, man,
and substance.
Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that.
You know, it's brought up, but people don't know what that means. I think a lot of people means that it looks the same for them. That if a brother got hit with crazy thoughts that weren't his, and you have to come up in the same, stand in the same fight as him, you're going to have those same thoughts, but it might not be that way for you. Some people don't know how to stand in the fire that comes with standing for truth. So we have seen some really, really crazy things. And I feel like my words are not coming out the best right now.
Boy, y'all lucky I love y'all. Y'all lucky I love y'all. Because right now, this woman is all over the place. She lost me 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to put together what she's saying. So I know if I'm lost, I know Cleophas. I know his ass lost. I know Cleophas is lost. Like, what the fuck is she talking about?
But there's a lot. Mama, spiritual warfare. How would you explain spiritual warfare and what we have been through right now?
We've had attacks with physical health. We've had attacks with finances. We've had attacks. Right now, we're getting slandered. Things will come at you when you are over the target, so to speak, in ways you might not even fathom. When we have issues, when Allie's having a hard day, when some of the survivors call and say we're having a hard time, my go-to is put on YouTube, put on Bible reading scriptures in your home, turn on your worship music. That already starts setting the tone to change the atmosphere. You will get slammed. It's not a matter of that you're going to get slammed with spiritual warfare. It's a matter of how you stand in it. It's summertime, or the end of summer. If you imagine the height of summer, opening all your doors and your windows and just leaving that open to critters and things to come in into your house, mice and bugs and roaches and ticks and all kinds of things like that. Most of us wouldn't be comfortable with that. We would want to shut the door so we can keep those things out. And we're more careful, I think, sometimes with what we allow in our home. We have screens on our windows so we can open the windows and the bugs won't come in. But we don't take that same care with our person about what we see, what we put in, what we watch, what we listen to. If we can get into the habit of starting to be as diligent with our person and what we're allowing in our mind and what we're allowing to seep into our heart as we are with our house, I think we could walk a lot more boldly against the attacks that come. Since the last 5 years of the crazy things that we've dealt with, I've started seeing the Bible characters in a whole new light. I've started understanding the walk that they had. I started understanding their struggle a little bit differently because I see similarities in the things that we have to face. It doesn't make me angry. It doesn't. I've never been angry about God. Like, why are you allowing this to happen? I don't see it that way. With the slander campaign that's been against us for the last year, I see that as an opportunity to grow my faith. I see that as an opportunity to trust in God more. I see that as an opportunity to stand boldly for what I believe in the face of everything that evil that's raining down. God is who he says he is. God will do what he says he will do. So when the spiritual attacks come, don't be angry with them. Don't blame God for them. See that as an opportunity to strengthen yourself the same way you would as if you were going to the gym. We go to the gym to exercise so we can get stronger. Most of the people don't see that as an angry thing. Some people might. But spiritual warfare is an opportunity for you to see what door you need to close in your house, what window you need to shut in your house.
I think for those who don't know God, who you don't know how to associate what we're talking about, for me, before I knew God, my biggest spiritual enemy was my depression, my anger, my rage, the confusion that I had. So not only are you kind of, like my mom just said, finding your strength and finding those moments, those places the windows in your house that need to be closed to not let any bugs in. When you're fighting something so strong that causes you to look for peace in a bottle, through a drug, through a person that you know is too toxic for you, that doesn't love you, but those negative thoughts overpower you, so you don't know what love is. Those are my biggest spiritual enemies.
Barstool Crypto, it's on Kraken. My crypto, it's on Kraken. My XRP, it's on Kraken. I'm part of the XRP army.
It boiled down to myself. So if you feel like, well, I don't have any issues on the outside, it might not be the outside that you are, the spiritual warfare that you're fighting. It's the inside. And still, again, there's a lot of people who don't know how to work through that. There's a lot of people who don't talk about that enough. You know, people will say, I will pray for you. And that's why I appreciate those, the angels and the people that are here that will say, I'm going to pray for you and I mean it. I'm going to stop and pray for you. Not just I'm going to pray for you because it's a nice thing to say. We haven't asked anybody for anything. We have not asked for money. In this 5 years, we have asked everybody to pray for us and to get loud with us, to stand shoulder to shoulder with us. And even if they don't believe in God, and if they don't know what that is, everybody knows of the devil. So it doesn't matter if you believe in God or not, you know of the devil. And at the end of the day, some of the people that don't believe in God say those 3 words when they're scared, and that's, oh my God. So, you know, I've been there. I've seen that. And that's why I don't push at anybody for religious views. I don't push at anybody for where they're at, because my mom had to meet me where I was at. And she had to have a patience with me that many people don't even know how to have with themselves. And it took a while, and we're still there where I like I said, and I keep saying God is not done with me yet. So I know that my mom still has a lot to go. With her patience with me too. So if you're not understanding what we're saying, if you look at it in a way of what you let in your spirit, it will beat you up. That voice in your head when you read, if you read something on the screen without saying it out loud, that voice in your head, who was that? And sometimes that voice is not the same. So there's enemies that creep in and can cause your soul.
Tori, stop speaking for everybody else, ma'am. Speak for yourself. So you mean to tell me the our thoughts, right? When we read stuff to ourselves, you mean to tell me that voice changes? Our own minds, our own inner voice changes. This shit right here ain't got nothing. Boy, great vibe, just be good.
To go dark, and a lot of people blame that on the church. And at one point I still do. I do too, because there's not anybody that I've seen that have helped people and spoken out about that warfare. What does spiritual warfare mean to you, Pastor?
Well, you guys did a very good job. The things that people know about the physical realm, but a lot of people are ignorant of the spiritual realm.
Okay.
And like you said, like you have to be careful of the openings. That's why the Bible says to put on the whole armor of God, because the devil is very tricky. He goes on like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. So he's trying to find any opening to try to attack us, any type sort of weakness to attack us. And like you verbalized also that what we see, what we hear, those are gates. Those are gates into our soul. And we may think it's no big deal, I'm watching this, but what you see can affect you. You may think, what's a big deal what I hear, but what you hear can affect you, good or bad. So a lot of people are not aware of it, but basically a spiritual being is not afraid of physical things, right? So when Satan attacked Jesus Christ, I don't know, you hear me clearly? Because I'm hearing like an echo.
I can't. Is it? I can hear you clearly. Is that down?
Okay, good. Okay, so maybe it's on my end. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so when Satan came to attack Jesus Christ, and that's another thing we have to think about. He came to attack Jesus Christ. So if he had the audacity to attack Jesus Christ, what makes us think that he would have attacked us? Right?
Not an exception, right?
The reason why the audio is so jacked up because they trying to look at the fucking live and the chat and everything from other phones. This is why their audio is like that, man. Man, these two right here, boy, hell, fuck it, they belong together. These two right here, just man. She lost me 4 hours ago. Hell, and he lost me the minute he opened up his mouth.
Right.
And when he did attack Jesus Christ, just didn't take out a sword or a bow and arrow or a rock. He spoke the word because it is written, so according to the scripture. Because the sword of the spirit is our weapon against that. It's the only offensive weapon. Every other weapon or defensive, like the shield of faith, the plate of righteousness, the helmet of salvation, all those are protected, but the sword of spirit is your offensive weapon. And some people may think it's corny, whatever it is, but if Jesus Christ used it, we can use the word of God against the enemy. And that's how we may think that when you start to read the Bible, you start to get sleepy and whatever. It's not a normal thing. Satan's very real, and he's trying to keep you from getting to the Bible because he knows with that you have a weapon against them.
Because of people like you, Shriners Hospitals for Children is able to make an everyday miracle.
Hello?
Yes, I'm agreeing with you. I had to turn my mic off so there wasn't an echo.
It's okay. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. So let me ask you another question.
Sure.
What do you say to people that don't believe you?
That don't believe in God?
That don't believe you?
That don't believe me? That's okay.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, that is fine. I don't expect you to just take my word as gold. I know my truth. I know what happened to me. What I'm asking you, if you don't believe me, to stand for the children. No matter what, this is still going on right now. No matter what, human trafficking is at an all-time high and children need you. So even if you don't believe me, that is fine. That's okay. I understand that I've seen the Gideon's army side of things where I'm like, okay, I understand Gideon's frustration. I can feel his stress level because every time I think the army is getting bigger and then God is like, nope, send them home. Nope, that's not for you. Nope, don't touch that. Nope, it's the way they drink water. Let them go. Like I understand that. So even if you don't believe me, that is okay with me. I'm just asking you to please believe that you need to be a voice for the voiceless. There needs to be more voices for the voiceless. There are children that need you. There are children that need your fight. There are children that need somebody to stand up for them, to protect them, to watch out for them, to look out for their future, for the future generation. There are some that are going through this hell and pain right now that deserve some type of peace. So even if you don't believe me, like I said, that's okay. just please speak up for the children that are going through this right now.
Let me say this. If you a so-called pastor, religious pastors that I know, they wouldn't ask no stupid question like that. That's how I know these questions are premeditated, right? Most pastors that pushes different messages, they don't go off the fact that if somebody believes you or not, right? They would give you some type of encouragement, right? Maybe come from the book of Proverbs, right? Or even the book of Psalms. Proverbs is wisdom, and Psalms, y'all know, if you read the Bible from a literal standpoint, you know what I'm talking about. Because messages are pushed. So what if somebody don't believe you, or somebody don't worry about if people do believe you or they don't? It doesn't matter, because this is what the Bible say: A, B, C, D, and E. So if you a pastor, why would you ask that question? Pastors don't preach that message if somebody like you or not. That's how I'm getting to the conclusion here that you're not a real pastor, sir. That's what I'm getting from here. All right? Pastors don't ask that question.
So, last question. What would you like to tell those that are watching, listening? Like, how can they help?
Those who are listening and what? I'm sorry, you kind of.
It's okay. How can they help?
We can
Wait,
all
whoa, what the hell was that? Did y'all see that shit? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Did y'all see that? Y'all look at this. Hold on.
Please speak up for the children that are going through this right now.
Hold
on. So last question.
Y'all watch this. Let me make this bigger. Watch this. Watch.
What would you like to tell those that are watching, listening? Like, how can they help?
Watch. Look at this. Damn.
He will bark at you once,
Fuck.
your best friends for life. Helicopter your finger to get his attention like this.
Those who are listening and what? I'm sorry.
Question. What would you like to tell those that are watching, listening? Like,
watch, y'all.
How can they help?
Look.
Those who are listening and what?
Y'all, what the hell was that? What? Yo, whoa, y'all, what the hell was that? I gotta do that shit one more time. I gotta do that one more time, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like a kid. Let me get it. Okay, here it is.
How can they help?
Those who are listening and what? I'm sorry, you kind of.
It's okay. How can they help?
We can all be a part of this fight. Somehow, some way, this is all of our war. This is all of our war. So let's say you're like, look, I am bedridden. There is nothing that I can do. and I have to stay in the house, but I want to be able to do something for the children. You're sharing it, you're posting it, you're talking about it, you're educating somebody in your phone contacts, you're saying, hey, plant a seed, look down this rabbit hole, research the children that are missing in the area. Why aren't there Amber Alerts for them? What can we do to help our children in this area in our community? If you, like I said, we were painting rocks. You can leave a message for somebody that will soon pick up a message and be able to educate somebody. It doesn't have to relate back to me. It doesn't have to be anything about my story. But if you look in your area, in your community, you'll see that there are a lot more children missing than you've heard about, that your news media, your mainstream media have told you about, that you may have never received an Amber Alert for because the Amber Alert system is corrupt. And sometimes it's an order, not a message. It's a heads up, not a help. So when you start to dig into those things and you see that this is not just something that I'm talking about. This is not something that somebody that has come before me is talking about. This is your war too. Then fact sheets in your community, standing in your community, talking to someone, doing the research and saying, how can I help, giving back to youth shelters or foster agencies, signing up for foster care agencies you can help a child that's in need, and you can actually be there to go through the process of not being one of the foster parents that I had, getting a child away from the type of foster parents that I had. Yell it, tell it, share it, post it, write it down, take a picture of something, anything, everything. That's what we're doing. We're trying our best. There's only so much that we can do. I think a lot of people have so many preconceived notions and misconceptions about what's going to happen, and that they think that they can just run into this tunnel and save these children and jump down into a tunnel and stop an adrenaline party like they're jumping into a sewage drain. No, that's not. And so when people get that TV mentality and misconceptions out of their head, and when they
Ma'am, hold on. Hold the fuck on, ma'am. Hold on. Wait, ma'am. You the one that said you was down there. You said you was down there. The only thing we need is a location. You said it, not us. You said you was there. Give us a location where you saw these kids, so people can drop down in those tunnels and save these kids. Because you got all these old ass people thinking they're just some kids down there and they just ain't got no food, no water, no shelter. They're cold. Y'all brainwashed the hell out of these old people. You painted that mentality, Tori. Okay, all right. And you tied Oprah and Diddy name to it because you had run-ins with them.
When they realize that some of the people that you see, unfortunately, and I've seen it too, I don't care about numbers. Even if there were just 2 people watching this interview right now, does that mean that there's 2 people about to do something like what I just said? I don't care about numbers. I don't see myself as somebody big. We are nobody. You said we're special. We're special. I'm gonna stop saying that. Thank you. Everybody has a lot of people about to jump on me again. Like, what did you hear? I'm not gonna say that again. I'm sorry. It almost came out of my mouth. I got it back. But we're just nobody. We're nobody big. We're the same. And no matter what numbers look like, if that's not the same numbers that are out in the streets or taking action, standing for the children, and I mean standing. We need more people vocal. Don't just look at this video and say, "Oh my gosh, this is so sad." Anywho, dinner? That's not what I mean. You have to be loud. You have to take action. You have to move like it's one of your children, because I would never wish what I went through on my worst enemy. Even if they were the most evil person that has been the most evil to me, I still wouldn't wish what I went through on anybody. So I have gotten calls. I have helped people find their children. I have helped people pull some people out. And I have talked to some people that are still in. And not everybody is looking to be saved. Some victims, some survivors are still hurting, so they don't know how to help anyone. And they feel like there's no help for them, so they start to hurt other people. That happens a lot. Where some survivors don't know how to be loved and they don't know how to accept it, so they start to hurt other people and they think that that's love. So they'll try to trap people or just get what they can get because that's the.
I knew from the get-go she was under the influence. You could tell she's under the influence. It's all in her eyes. It's in her body language. But more so in her eyes. She's under the influence during this interview.
Life that you've lived. So not everybody is looking to be saved. Again, preconceived notions, misconceptions that everybody just needs to go and grab a child out of the tunnel. We're not talking about the PTSD, the aftercare, the flashback, the trauma, the healing, the drug rehabilitation, the body pains, the.
You think you're fine after a car accident until this happens. Most people don't realize that even
the recovery, the anger, the rage. Everybody wants to do a quick thing and think that that's going to help, but you got to be in this for the long haul. You got to make a commitment. And that commitment is not to us, it's to your own children, it's to your.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that noise? I don't know if y'all heard that. What was that noise? Wait a minute. I know I heard that shit. I think I lost it.
Sometimes, because if you can't start with them, then you really can't help anybody. You have to clean your own backyard first. I can't stand when I hear about these organizations and foundations that go outside of the
I lost
country
it.
to go do something to help and say that they're helping and ask for help from one country to go help another, but they haven't even started in their backyard. There's no cleaning that has happened in the backyard. There's no aftercare that anybody knows of. There's no parents that are saying, hey, thank you. I understand confidentiality issues, but when you actually talk to someone and when you ask someone, hey, what are we doing to help human trafficking victims, they can't answer you because there's really not that much help. So stand, please. Loud, please. I'm begging everybody. This is the thing.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And I just say thank you for watching and listening. Thank you for caring. Like Ali said before, it's not a black and white issue. It's not a race issue. It's not a Republican versus Democratic issue. It's not even a religious issue. This is a human issue. If you, as a human being, don't care for the children, they do. Oh, no, son, they do. So they do. Yeah, no. If you don't care for children, what kind of human being are you? And we need to stop giving people carte blanche. It's not a Republican versus Democratic issue. It's not even a religious issue. This is a human issue. If you, as a human being, don't care for the children, if you don't care for children.
Let's see what the Bible say about that. He a pastor, right? Let's see what the Bible say about that. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. See right now. See, you fucking with great vibes. Just trying to make sure I know that let's rewind this one more time. I want to make sure that I get this Bible verse correctly. Okay, here it is.
Thank you for caring. Like Ali said before, it's not a black and white issue. It's not a race issue. It's not a Republican versus Democratic issue. It's not even a religious issue. This is a human issue. If you, as a human being, don't care for the children,
come on,
cool.
It's right.
That
shit, yeah. Cool. I was cold too. Okay, gotcha. Look, so, I was cold too once upon a time. You a pastor, huh? You a pastor, huh? Don't fuck with great vibes on these scriptures. And I'm not even a Christian. And I know that. And I know this shit. First Corinthians chapter 14, verse 27 and 28. If any man speak in an unknown tongue, let it be by two or at the most by three, and that by course, and let one interpret it. But if there's no interpreter, let him keep silence in the church. And let him speak to himself and to God. Sir, we just called your ass out. Milko said that ain't biblical terms. You called your ass up. Y'all say he's a pastor, and he out here telling folks he a pastor. Sir, you don't even know your own book. You don't even know your own motherfucking book. Because if you knew your own book, you wouldn't have did that bullshit. Because your own book told you not to do that. Unless you have someone to interpret what the fuck you just said. What Temu website, Temu Shein, what website y'all got this gal for? I need help. What website y'all got this gal for? You say he's Ali's army? Yeah, he's something. Crystal, I rewind that motherfucker like 4 times. 1-800-RENT-A-PASTOR. Don said Ebola, COVID-19, show he came in a Honda last week. I'm just saying, you can't make this shit up. You can't. You can't make this shit up. Hold on. So now that y'all know what the Bible say about that, now it makes you want to look at it in a different light, right? Hold on. Here it is. Here it is. Come on, last time. Last time, y'all.
Because it's my favorite actor or actress, they must be good. Because it's my favorite musician, they must be good. Oh no, not him. Not this priest, not this pastor. It's because we put these people in pedestals just because they have their titles or we've made them idols, that a lot of times when people come forward like children, that people don't want to listen to. Right? So don't just, and I'm a pastor, yes, but don't just go by somebody say they're a pastor. You just automatically.
Hold on. I think I went too far. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I think I went too far. Okay, here it is. Got it. I found it.
You as a human being,
come on, sir,
don't care.
Say it
for the children.
Preach, sir. Echo, yes, sir. Oh, but I don't know about the Sunday. Oh, coast. I went down the coast. I didn't go to the coast.
Children.
I didn't go. He don't want no deal. Okay, so what I got out of that is that he went to the coastline in Florida with a dildos. I want to make sure I hear that one more time. He went to the coastline in Florida with a dildos in the backseat of a Honda. Hold on. I want to make sure I heard that correctly. Hold on. I just want to hear that one more time. Just want to make sure.
This is a human issue. If you as a human being don't care for the children.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Okay, right there he said he went to the coast. He nibbled on some nipples. He bought a dildo at the Sun. I guess at the Sun store. He said, how did it cost so much? It was beyond all means.
If you don't care for children,
now he said an adult experience.
What kind of human being are you?
That's all I got so far.
And we need to stop giving people carte blanche as if that, well, because this one is a teacher, they must be good. Because this one's a policeman, they must be good. Because this is my favorite actor or actress, they must be good. Because this is my favorite musician, they must be good. Oh no, not him. Not this priest, not this pastor. It's because we put these people in pedestals just because they have their titles or we've made them idols, that a lot of times when people come forward like children, that people don't want to listen to. Right? So don't just, and I'm a pastor, yes, but don't just go by somebody say they're a pastor. You just automatically believe it. No. You know, there are good pastors and bad pastors, right? So good and bad in every group, right? And once you make these idols, then you make it hard to believe that, oh no, it's not this person. But imagine, for example, if the first young boy that said that he was molested by a priest, if they instead believed that young boy,
come on now.
instead of trying to protect, oh no, not this priest, or trying to protect the priesthood or the reputation of the church. Imagine how many thousands.
Hold on, Miss Apples, and me and babies and babykins. That's a long ass name. That's a long ass username. For damn. That's a long Miss Apples and me and babykins. God damn. That's a long ass username. Miss Apples and me and babykins. That's some hood ass shit. All right, you are really making me laugh right now because I cannot stop laughing. I know she's lying. Damn. No. Miss Apples and me and babykins. I don't know why I'm talking about like cracklings, like pork skins and stuff. You know, when I read this Miss Apples, when I read this username, I got a taste for some pork skins, and I don't even eat pork skins stuff like that. She said, and she said, and I know she's lying. You said, right, great vibes. You spent a lot of times in a Jamaican church, and there was always an interpreter.
Of boys that would not happen to, right? We need to stop blaming the victims.
Yes.
And you know, I was talking to Ali and Shelley before, and I was telling them about the passage that Jesus said about the Good Samaritan, right? So there was someone that was beat up. For those that don't know, someone that was found beat up, laying down the street, and the priest came and saw, passed by on the other side. The Levite came and saw, passed by on the other side. Right? Sometimes we think as Christians, you know, I've heard somebody say, for example, oh, I'm a Christian. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't party. I'm like, oh, that's great. But what do you do? Right? The Good Samaritan came and it says, I cannot let this person stay like this and not do anything. So you can have your fancy title as I'm a Levite or whatever you are, but unless you act in love, unless you act Christ-like, it means nothing. Love is not just a word that we just let roll out of our tongue.
Sir, first of all, let me catch you in your lies again. I love calling out pastors, especially this wannabe right here. First of all, you don't act like Christ. You don't act anything. You don't act anything. Once again, that's how I know you full of shit. This how I know that this guy's full of shit. And I know that he's not a real pastor. Because what the fuck he just said. I be trying to think of these scriptures by heart. I be trying to remember these scriptures by heart. But sometimes it takes a while for me to for this stuff to come into my head. All right. Can somebody put in the comments what do they see right there? Oh, yep. Somebody let me know what you see. This how I know that this right here is what you call one of them fly-by-night pastors. Somebody call themselves something that it's not. Can y'all read that? Can y'all read that? What do they say? He said you got to act like Christ. There you go, Crystal. So one is, we know this scripture wasn't talking about Jesus. That's one. That's one. But for the sake of the conversation, how can you act like Christ? Christ's supposed to be formed inside of you. Many are called, but only few are chosen. That's where that scripture comes. That's where all that ties in. Many are called, but only few are chosen. And with the chosen few, those the one that get elevated to the Christ conscious mindset when it's formed inside of you. You can't act like something that's formed in you. I can't act like I have a heart. I can't act like I have a lung. I can't act like I have a rib. I can't act like I have a stomach. The fuck are we doing here? Fake ass.
It's not a noun. It's a verb. It's a verb. For those that believe in God and you have a relationship with God, ask God, is she telling the truth? And don't go to God with a preconceived notion that I already know the truth. Oh, go humbly say, God, I don't know. Ask, tell me, oh Lord, if she's telling the truth. And once you know, ask God, what can I do to help? For those that are not sure, at the very least, try your best to say, you know what? There has to be a thorough investigation. Even if you don't think, even if you're not sure, but at least say there has to be a thorough investigation of these things.
Yeah.
Right? And please, like Ali said, about prayer, a lot of people that say, oh, we send our thoughts and prayers. That's like the popular thing now. We send our thoughts and prayers. I don't know what that means, really. But are you really praying? Because praying is very important.
Hold on. Did he just say that's what Ali be saying, sending out thoughts and prayers? And he said, I don't know what that mean. And Tori literally just said, I don't know what that mean either. I don't want to put words in people's mouth.
I thought the prayers. I don't know what that means, really.
Hold on. Hold on. Make sure I heard that correctly.
Of these things.
Yeah.
Right? And please, like Ali said, about prayer, a lot of people that say, oh, we send our thoughts and prayers. That's like the popular thing now. We send our thoughts and prayers. I don't know what that means, really.
Oh, okay. So he said, like Ali, a lot of people like to say. Okay. He said something about that echo is killing me. But he said a lot of people like to say I'm sending my thoughts and prayers. He don't know what that means. And she said she don't know it either. But she the one that be saying send y'all thoughts and prayers. She pushes that. Her and Shelly pushes that narrative. But what you say here in the same sentence to where you don't know what that means. Even when other people do it. But you do it. Okay. All right.
But are you really praying? Because praying is very important. Fasting and praying is very important. So,
style,
Y'all, it's almost done.
Substance. In the G.
Ask God, what can I do in my part to help the children? You know, there are atheists that think this is wrong. You know, I really believe that there are more people that would disagree with this than those that would say this is okay. But it's not just okay. I know this is real. Let me go about my business. But these are children. If we can have love and compassion, mercy for the smallest among us, the voices,
man, that echo is
what have we
bad.
become as a society?
Exactly.
I thank you so much, Ali, for your courage. You are a courageous young lady. And like I told you before, after I saw that video, I couldn't pretend like I didn't see it. I could not do it. Right? It's like if somebody knows, if you know someone's molesting someone in your family and you don't say anything, you're just as guilty.
Exactly.
So once you know, then it's up to you. Don't try to pretend like, well, I didn't do it. Well, if you allow it to continue to happen, you're part of the problem.
First of all, I see you. I'm smelling the bullshit everywhere. Number one is he said he saw the video, and after the video, if anybody in your family is doing there's mess with somebody underage, he didn't say I saw your video of what happened to you. He said I saw the video. So that tells me that they sent him a video of something that was happening to someone else that Tori said that happened to her when she was a young age. She's been doing it for the last 5 years on the internet, taking other people's stories. Hey, that was me, right? So you can't tell me Shelly sent him a video of something that was happening to a child, and Tori said, yeah, that was me. That happened to me the same way. Yes, this is the worst interview ever. It wasn't even an interview. It was a one-way conversation.
Exactly. Amen. Yes.
And Shelly, you're like that good Samaritan. You know, so Ali, and you could just kept listening.
Hold on, sir. Hold the fuck on, sir. You said she's a good Samaritan in her early 30s. You just said it's okay for somebody in their 30s to take a 15-year-old, 16-year-old little girl from their parents and run away with them, get them pregnant, have all this shit happening to her. You just said it was okay. She's a good Samaritan. Wow. And you call yourself a motherfucking pastor. Huh. You just uttered those words. It's okay for this woman to do what she did. Shut up, Great Fox. It's okay, huh? It's okay. You fix your motherfucking mouth to say some dumbass shit like that. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? Man, listen. The interview is done. One thing I noticed about these two also is that they love praises. They love when you praise them. When you criticize them, they act all, they get all fidgety, right? They get angry and upset when you question their moves or when you question things that they say. But as long as you praising them, Tori and Shelly, oh my goodness, they will love you. They will love you. Wow. Okay, Edie. Got you. Okay. All right. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm interested in this. Okay. Well, okay. Wow. Well, I hope that once again they are I know exactly who you're talking about, Edie. I know exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. I give you her name. You talking about? Don't worry. I'm finna tell you her name. You're talking about. You're talking about. What's her name? You talking about Karen Bland? Is that her name? I want to make sure is her name is Karen Bland? Edie. Karen Bland. Is that her? Karen Bland. Is that her name? OMG, yes. I knew who you was talking. When y'all think I don't be seeing shit, I be watching. I just watch far away. I don't get involved in, back and forths and shit like that. Hey, you can say what you want. You can say what you want, right? That's how I knew exactly who you was talking about, right? But watch this right here. Watch this right here though. You can't outrun this. Hold on. You can't outrun this. You can't outrun this right here. You can't outrun this.
Pull that mask off. You say, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk. We see you, Shelly. Whole empire built on fraud. Yeah. Shelly screaming save kids, but she groomed a teen, creeping around the schoolyard like she Jeffrey Epstein. Started on Allie at 13, locked her up in control by 15, trapped, kidnapped, body, mind, and soul. Hypnosis sessions got her mind hijacked. You broke her down, it's a cold hard fact. Split her whole mind and built Allie as an altar, acting like a savior while you mentally assault her. Projection tactic, accuse what you do. Mirror don't lie when it points.
So you said she finally gets it now, right? She finally gets it now. Well, I'm gonna say this. Just keep pushing the message, right? Edie, we're gonna play the other one tomorrow, right? We can't get them everything at once, Edie. You can't do that. Just throw everything out at people. Get them something forward to look forward to. All right, give people something to look forward to, Edie. You play too much. You play too much. Give people something to, get them. But listen, if you enjoyed the live on today, we did a double today. Ain't y'all proud of your boy? Great Vibes. We did a double today. If you enjoyed the live today, on this evening, I need to know this right here. Drop a 1 in the comments. Drop a 1 in the comments. All right. And while Edie helped me set up my confession box, if you have anything you want to say, a confession, Hey, greatvibes10@gmail.com. When I post it and when we talk about it, I will not mention your name. I will give you my promise on that one. I will have a part of the message where your name is not being mentioned. Just don't be dumb enough to put your name in the comments. I mean, in the story. All right. Hercules. You said, Kenzie, you said only 101 minutes late. Your ass late. Yeah, your ass late. You said this is my confession. What's your confession, user? But look here, y'all. I gotta go. I'm finna get out of here. I enjoyed spending the evening with you all. Once again, we watched another live with some bullshit, and we also what I've gotten from this is, once again, it was a scripted interview. Two is the same shit that Tori was talking about. She still had some of those emotion during this interview, but the wedding in Idaho, something like that. The wedding in Idaho, that was a new story unlocked. That did right there. That did it for me right there. The wedding in Idaho, with Satanic ritual. The wedding in Idaho. Yes. All right, y'all. So y'all take care. Y'all be good. Spend some time with your family. I really thank you all for watching the stream. Thank y'all so much for coming by. And I will see y'all soon. Much love from Great Vibes on 10 for the win.